What's up, guys? Abstract Tiger here. I'm Chris.
I'm Drew.
And we are here reacting to a teaser trailer. This is from Heroes Fan Productions. I will have their link to their YouTube channel down in the description. So you can go and visit them, give them the views and stuff like that. But we're going to be reacting to the teaser trailer for their Ahsoka Tano tribute video that they are working on. Ahsoka is probably my second favorite character that came out of the Clone Wars. My very favorite, and I really maybe hoping they might bring him. I don't know if they will. Maybe bring him into Bad Batch. That would be Cad Bane, the bounty hunter.
Yep. Okay.
Yeah. So, but I have been actually watched a lot of the Heroes Fan Production stuff. I don't know if you have, and
I've heard of them. I may have seen them and just not known that was the original content creator.
Yeah. But this is something that I haven't seen. You probably haven't seen. But yeah, we're going to go ahead and watch this. I'm going to be excited because, like I said, Ahsoka is my second favorite character that came out of Clone Wars.
Mm-hmm.
And so far they have, across Rebels and even into the Mandalorian season 2, they have done a fantastic job of representing her and stuff like that. I really am looking forward to what this teaser trailer obviously is going to get my appetite wet for the real thing.
Yeah, so getting her own show.
Yeah, well, yes, she's going to get that too, which I'm kind of curious of what the timeline of that's going to be. Is she and Sabine Wren still going to be looking for Ezra Bridger, or has she already found Ezra and they've already gone off and she's now looking for just Thrawn? I don't know. It's wow, a lot of questions. And I really hope they give us.
I'm totally here for it.
Yeah, I really hope they answer the questions to my satisfaction.
To your satisfaction. I was gonna say they'll answer the questions, but
yeah,
everyone has their own theories in their own heads.
Right,
it's just a thing.
The old head canon, and sometimes that can get in the way, of course. But anyways, ready to get started?
I'm ready.
All right. Ooh. That was from the planet that she... Oh,
I've seen him do things I can't explain. My task...
Oh, I remember that.
...was to bring him to a Jedi. He needs your help.
He's formed a strong attachment to you.
I'm Ahsoka. Master Yoda sent me.
You're reckless, little one. You never would have made it as Obi-Wan's Padawan. But you might make it as mine.
Company! Attention!
Ahsoka.
Cannot train him.
What?
Go ahead. They've been waiting to see you.
Helmet on!
The moment may be upon us.
Thank you,
You're
Master.
all in there.
Well,
You're welcome,
Glad to have you back, Commander.
my Padawan.
As a Jedi, we were trained to be keepers of the peace.
She will be expelled
We were both tools for greater powers.
from the Jedi Order.
Hypocrisy, hubris.
For the orders.
Not soldiers.
Soon the Jedi, Ahsoka, and the Republic.
I'm sorry, Master.
Why did you leave?
I've seen what such feelings can do to a fully trained Jedi Knight.
I believed in you.
I stood by you.
Brother of the mission.
And who will be?
It's
You.
bigger than any of us. No.
The name came to him.
You What name?
Jedi Order. Skies.
Dawn.
Orc.
Find his cities.
Vader.
What have I done?
Force is strong.
You're with him.
Execute.
You are my brother.
Fight him.
Ahsoka! No!
Every choice you have made has led you to this moment.
Wow.
That was awesome.
That was wow. That was fantastic. Oh man, I heard a lot of different stuff in there.
Yeah.
They pulled not just from Clone Wars and Rebels, and obviously from the Mandalorian, but I also heard Mace Windu and Hayden Christensen Anakin from Episode 3 in there.
Yep.
Of course, obviously with that scene where Mace and Palpatine were having their little confrontation.
Yep.
And just wow, that just
yeah, because in season 7 of Clone Wars, she was hearing through the Force all of the dialogue from Episode 3.
Yeah, let's just
The thing that got me was they actually used her origin from the Clone Wars movie and not just the pop-up.
Yeah.
Hey, by the way, my name is Ahsoka. And that's it from Clone Wars, the television series.
Yeah, they also they showed the scene where Plo Koon basically finds her as a toddler. 3 or 4 year old. I don't know how old what they would. Some people even say they could be like up to 2 years, down to 2 years old before they take him to the Jedi Temple or a Jedi Temple. The primary one being on Coruscant, but they had others scattered around, like on Lothal and a few others, Jedha, and whatever. Didn't they have one that was I hadn't played it yet, but Fallen Order, wasn't there a Jedi temple that he visited there somewhere, or was that?
Yeah, it was. Oh, you would do this.
Some planet somewhere.
I was just playing Fallen Order like 3 weeks ago, and you would ask this question. Comments, help us out. Like I'm drawing a blank, and he hasn't played it.
No.
By the way, it's a really good game.
Oh yeah, I have heard. Yes.
If you've watched any gameplay,
definitely
watch throughs.
Yeah.
They did a really good job. The last time I saw a good Star Wars game that was first person like that was The Force Unleashed.
Which is not canon anymore.
I was gonna say that's my opinion. Don't come after me.
Well, yeah, I mean, hey, yeah, I've heard about that. Yes, they are both of them are fantastic.
Yeah,
and Sam Witwer plays a great Star Killer.
Yes, and Maul.
Yes, and probably Palpatine too. I'm sure they had Palpatine in there as well.
Yep. Yeah,
because you can't have Ian McDermott for everything. Though
he is getting a little up there.
He needs to. I'm just gonna go through some of this, just some of the scenes here.
Right.
I like this where they have the moon in the background, and Ahsoka is holding Grogu.
Yep.
And
that still gets me.
Yeah, here's the scene where Plo Koon and a wow. Yeah, I'm just looking now at the background people in this shot. You could definitely tell this is like an adult, and look at the Leco tails or the head tails.
Yeah, you're talking about the length of the montrails?
Yeah, they're pretty long.
Yeah. Yeah,
now,
Ahsoka's don't
a lot of
get
people,
that long. Hers.
No, but there was a thing. If Ahsoka, at her age in Mandalorian, the episode that she was in, she would have been probably had tails this long. And I think at the final episode, or the season finale, or series finale rather, of Rebels, her head montrails were this long. The reason why they shortened them because it would make it a lot easier for Rosario Dawson to you move
Right,
around.
the practical effects.
Yeah, the practicality of it.
Right. I didn't think that they got like waist length. I thought they always stayed closer to
like
right about. Well, I was gonna say right about here.
You know, I guess the older you get, the less you have to move around.
I would say
something.
rib cage area.
Yeah. We have Ahsoka looking at her saber and about dropping it. You know, at the end of the Clone Wars.
One shot they didn't do that kind of surprised me, and
they may do that for the full length.
That's true. So you're reading my mind. You know exactly what I'm talking about. Okay. Spoilers if you haven't seen Rebels.
Well, they kind of hinted it, I think, later on,
right,
with her fight with Vader.
Exactly. Yep.
And then we have Rosario Dawson here, 26, and then we have, let's see here if I can get it in the spot. We have Christophersis, I think, where she shows up for the first time. Planet there. Let's see here. Here we have. This is the episode with the sisters.
Yep.
What's their last name?
Okay, so her montrails are actually pretty long because
Yeah.
they're about ribcage length there.
Yeah.
I've never really paid attention to the length versus age comparison until I started seeing people talk about it online.
Right, and the reason why they started talking about it is because of Rosario Dawson's costume. And we see a basically, I think this is from Rebels with like a picture of Ahsoka's from Clone Wars superimposed, but we have the fulcrum symbol here.
Yep.
Yeah, that's definitely from.
We have a spy.
Yeah. Well, helper. Oh, I think this is after the little arc where she's like fake being captured by some slavers, and Anakin is very upset because he's slaver and he has to basically play nice with the queen.
Yep.
And that, to rescue a lot of people from her home world.
Yeah, I remember that one.
Yeah, this is, I think, this. Oh, and this right here,
that
52
was the coolest thing ever.
Yeah,
I never noticed. Like, I watched Clone Wars, like OG Clone Wars, back when it first aired, and then I watched it again, but then I didn't. I took a huge break until season 7.
Well, everybody did technically. Think about it.
I meant like I didn't think about it. Like it was completely erased from my brain. I forgot pretty much everything.
Yeah.
I forgot about the painting of the squadrons, and then when they showed up orange, I was like, okay, that's cool.
Well, they did that just for season 7. It's just you wouldn't. They didn't do that beforehand. Her touching the helmet that's painted.
Yep.
That's cool. I'm just gonna skip through there a little bit. That one I think was right here, 120. This is like at her trial.
Yep.
And I think this is at the point where I don't know when this was in the storyline, but I know this is at her trial. I don't know if this is when Anakin has captured. I think it is because we have a temple guard right here.
Was it season 4?
That was 5. That was the final arc of season 5.
Okay.
Right before Disney acquired Lucasfilm. It was the last arc that they did, and Ahsoka leaves the Order after this. But I think this is when Anakin brings in Barriss Offee after their little kerfuffle.
Okay.
This is like it. Red is my. I think red is beginning to be my favorite color, or whatever she says. Anakin has got Ahsoka's Padawan braid, trying to give it back, and she's just kind of closing. Superimposed with Maul eyeballs.
Yeah.
Oh, yes, this. 144. From the Mortis trilogy, where the father, son, and the daughter. Father's trying to get Anakin to be his replacement, to be the, I guess, keep the balance. But everybody dies.
Yeah.
You know, the father dies, the daughter definitely dies. She sacrifices herself to save Ahsoka, and that's why the little owl thingies. Morai is following her around.
Yep.
I think the sun dies too, or something like that. But yeah, it just they left that place in shambles. And then we got 153. We have the World Between Worlds from Rebels. And that's Palpatine. I reckon he knows that hand.
Yeah.
I'm sinister. I don't know why he sounded like an old hip, old man from the South.
I'll keep my thoughts to myself on that one.
Hey, get off my lawn, you kids!
Wow.
Aren't you kids driving your speediest truck? That's my argument. Shoot lightning at you! Oh, okay, moving on. 202. Fantastic shot of her. We're getting ready to fight Maul.
Yeah.
This is her getting ready to fight Vader.
Mm-hmm.
In Rebels. And I like that.
I like that a lot too.
Yeah,
it's not the same. It's not the same logo they're going to be using for the show. That's already been revealed, but I really like that.
Yeah, I like this. It's got the fulcrum fulcrum symbol, Ahsoka. That looks fantastic, and I love. And the final words, of this was, Maul. Obviously, every decision that you have made has led you to this.
Yes.
So good. I'm as far as I can tell. Not sure. They don't say here when it's actually going to be released. They just release this, saying, "Hey, we're working on this still."
Yeah.
But man, I am looking forward to that.
Indeed.
Seeing the full thing. A lot of the videos they're long.
Yeah.
We were discussing it before. Started actually filming. The Kenobi one tribute that they did is probably my favorite one that they did, and oh my gosh, and I almost tear up every single time I watch it, because it's just you see the life of Kenobi that we have known, and whatever, and all the loss that he has experienced in his life. He loses his best friend and brother. He loses probably his love of his life.
Yeah, I was gonna say the only person
he loses his master and teacher.
Yep.
And he loses probably the one person that he probably could have been. Actually, in certain different circumstances, they could have been best friends.
Mm-hmm.
Talking about Maul.
Yeah, exactly.
Because of at the end, for those who have not seen the Twin Sons episode of Rebels, you need to move away. But
yeah,
that scene where after Maul gets, so Obi-Wan strikes down Maul, he's just kind of holding them there, and.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
The end of Maul's story is just very. Man, I just want to watch that now.
Well, it's
the other one that I would have liked is their Caleb Doom / Kanan Jarrus tribute. Though they'll probably have to update that, considering what the first episode of Bad Batch. I would like to see a redux of that to add, But,
yeah, exactly. Yeah, Heroes Fan Productions, they are extremely talented in what they do, and you can tell that they put their heart and their soul into every product they make.
Yeah.
They don't just shell out content, they shell out quality.
Yeah, they are fantastic, and you guys, if any of you guys from there watch this, I'm going to just say thank you for this, because, you guys are obviously fans, and you want to represent everything the best that you can, and yeah. Let's see here. Yeah,
and they're also proof that you can be fans of more than just one.
Yeah.
You don't have to be just one.
Right,
like they span everything: Marvel, DC, Star Wars.
Yeah, which I guess you can say that's the big three right now.
Yeah, right now.
Yeah,
I would say that there's a tertiary off to the side that's Harry Potter that's really making a huge impact right now because the Fantastic Beasts are continuing the franchise. But yeah, the big three: Marvel, DC, and Star Wars.
Yeah.
Which Marvel and Star Wars are obviously both Disney.
Well, yes, but still, in terms of franchises.
Yeah, exactly.
Separate franchises.
Yeah.
All right. Well, I don't have anything else. I'll be keeping my eye out for, and then whenever the full thing drops, not sure when that is. We'll definitely be reacting to the full thing.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
What's the average length you think it's going to be based off of what you've seen so far? Because you said Kenobi's the longest one you've seen.
No, Kenobi is not the longest one that I've seen.
Oh, I misunderstood.
It's my favorite one.
Oh, okay.
Yes. The longest one that I've seen is their The Last Skywalker tribute, I guess, for everything.
Okay.
And it is like almost 30 minutes long.
Oh. I misunderstood. I apologize.
Yeah. No, the Kenobi tribute they did, it's my favorite one. And it is... I can't tell from here.
It looks like...
I'd like 12? To say maybe... 12 to 15 minutes long in itself. But anyways, all right. Well, I think that's going to do it for us for this video. Like I said, we're going to be reacting to these videos. And if there's a tribute trailer that you want to, or tribute video that you want us to react to, drop us a line in the comments or something like that. I'll look at it. If I have seen it, I'll make a note of it. I'll pass that on to Drew here and see if he's watched it. If neither of us watched it, we'll definitely take a look at it and see. Yep. Definitely interested in that. So, all right. In the meantime, I'll see you guys next time. Bye bye and be blessed.